The bells are jingling.
And the holidays are coming. Pasko na naman!
Maligayang Kapaskuhan. This is DJ U together with my best.
Maligayang Kapaskuhan to you, Bes, at sa ating mga Santa Santita ret. I am DJ Eve. And this is Webes bringing you
Kahilingan
/ Kaginhawaan
/
Kapaskuhan. This is Ang Wish Ko sa Pasko.
On today's Advent calendar, it's all about safe sex.
Yes, Bes, in this episode, kahit tapos na ang Halloween, i-discuss pa rin natin ang mga tabung kinatatakutan ng madla.
Kaya naman hold on tight dahil lalarga na ang sleigh kasama ang ating mga Santa Santita ret.
Kumapit ng malupet at i-ready ang puwet. This is episode 1 of our podcast. Ang wish ko sa Pasko, sana nakabalot ang regalo mo. It's the season of giving and receiving. It's cold, cozy, at ano nga yung tawag ng Gen Z best sa ganitong panahon?
Ang tawag dun best ay cuddle weather. At hindi lang puro cuddle ang meron sa panahong ito, but it includes the many wishes people hold during this time of warmth and reflection. Lalong-lalo na ang maging safe and at peace sa sariling sex life.
Correct. Ibang-iba pa rin sa feeling kapag you're doing the deed with security and enough knowledge about safe sex. Pero you know what? Considering how conservative the people here in the Philippines, Bes, mas nabablur out pa rin yung mga conversation about it. Kaya mas na-amplify ang taboos at stigma tungkol sa HIV because people lack information about it or they make moral judgments about how someone has contracted HIV.
Nakakalungkot nga bes isipin how conservativity and social structure could mold people into not seeking help. Pero alam mo bes, kaya nga tayo nandito para mas mapalawig pa at manormalize ang usapan tungkol sa sex. Pero bago natin simulan ang ating mas hot pa sa hot chocolate na diskurso, may makakasama tayo ngayon. Kaya naman bes, let us first unwrap our guest for today.
So ayan, our guest for today is an advocate from Gayon Albay LGBT Organization Incorporated. He is here to help us understand and provide fresh knowledge about HIV and safe sex. Kaya naman, mga Santa Santita ret, let us all welcome sa ating mga kahilingan ngayong Pasko, si Mr. James Emmanuel Manuel.
Good afternoon.
Before anything else, would you like to introduce yourself po first to our audience and share Gayon Albay's advocacy para may idea naman po sila?
So, hello po sa mga listeners. I am James Emmanuel Nazmanuel, a youth advocate and a sexual and reproductive health and rights advocate. I'm a member of Gayon Albay LGBT Incorporated. So, this organization is actually focused on addressing SRHR concerns such as yung SOGIE-SC, HIV or AIDS awareness, and of course we also help yung mga yung rights ng ating mga LGBTQIA+. So as of now, I am a certified DOH certified community-based screening motivator. So personally, I screen mga clients na gusto nila malaman yung status nila.
Ayan, narinig natin mga Santa Santita ret na ang dedication ng Gayon Bicol sa advancing sexual and reproductive health education kasama ang advocacy nila sa HIV awareness and community empowerment makes Gayon Bicol the perfect resource for this discussion.
And just to remind po our Santa Santita rets, ano po ang ibig sabihin ng HIV at AIDS, Sir James?
Alright, so HIV and AIDS are two different terms na ginagamit natin dito sa advocacy natin. HIV means Human Immunodeficiency Virus. So, human, na ipapasa lang siya human to human. In case may nag-share sa inyo na nakagat daw siya ng lamok and nagka-HIV daw siya, that's fake news kasi HIV can only be passed through human to human contact. Immunodeficiency, kasi ang ginagawa ng HIV is pahinain ang resistensya ng tao. Ang daming nagtatanong sa akin, ano daw ang sintomas ng HIV? Personally, ang sinasabi ko, wala pong symptoms ang HIV. Kaya lang nagkakaroon ng simptomas ang tao is because sobrang hina na ng resistensya niya. 'Di ba? Kapag mahina na ang resistensya ng tao, saka lang siya dadapuan ng iba't ibang sakit. So, HIV is not a disease, it's only an infection na nagkakos ng paghina ng human ng resistensya ng tao. And lastly, it's a virus. So, hindi po siya bacteria, it's a virus. So, hindi po siya natitreat through antibiotics. So, we have antiretroviral treatments. So, when it comes to AIDS, kapag dumating sa point na sobrang hina ng resistensya ng tao, madali na siyang dapuan ng iba't ibang symptoms, di ba? So, yun na yung tinatawag nating AIDS. So, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Acquired kasi nakuha niya. Immunodeficiency since mahina ng resistensya, and syndrome because it is composed of different symptoms. So, kapag dumating sa point na sobrang hina na ng resistensya ng tao, yun na po yung tinatawag nating AIDS. Kumbaga, yung AIDS is the last stage of HIV or HIV na hindi natitreat.
Ayan, at ngayong may idea na po sila at kilala na kayo ng ating Santa Santita Red, we will now introduce our first segment, which is the Snow Globe of Truth. Sa segment na ito, DJ U and I gathered some of the myths and taboos about HIV and AIDS and put them in this container, aka our Snow Globe of Truth. Kasi alam po natin, Sir James, na napakarami na ngayong myths and taboos surrounding HIV and AIDS.
Tama ka dyan, Bes. Alam mo, ang mga sabi-sabingang ito ay mas nag-foster ng misinformation and fear sa mga tao. Kaya naman this segment then offers a platform for these myths and taboos about HIV to be debunked once and for all. Now, our guest will then pick 3 myths to debunk.
Okay, you may now pick one po
Okay,
and then
sige.
hand it over to our
Okay.
DJ U. Okay, you may
Okay,
take the
ayan.
lead.
So, thank you, Bess. Our first myth is straight people don't get HIV. HIV is a gay disease.
It's a very, very big myth. So, hindi po nakukuha ang HIV dahil lang sa kabutingan. Yan. Like yung sinasabi yan sa mga clients that anyone can have HIV kasi it is transmitted through sex or STI, sexually transmitted infection. So, anyone who is unprotected or very exposed sa multiple partners, they all can have HIV. So, hindi lang po doon sa unprotected sex na kukuha ang HIV hat, pwede rin sa needle sharing, especially sa mga nag-drugs na mga tao, and mother to child. So, when a mother is an HIV positive, possible na po maipasa sa baby ang HIV if hindi nagamot. So, to answer the question, hindi po siya gay disease kasi kaya lang siguro nagkakaroon ng ganong misconception is because madami daw ang cases ng MSM or male having sex with male. So, personally, madami lang kasi kaming nasi-screen na mga MSM. So, sila yung mas madaling magpa-screen. So, we don't know, baka pala mas madami yung sa mga straight people, couple na may HIV kasi meron pa rin tayong stigma and discrimination when it comes to HIV testing. So it is important na everyone, regardless of your gender, should know your status kasi yun nga, when we know our status, we are educated well na ang HIV is not a gender-based disease. It is a health concern and a very important health concern that we need to address holistically.
So, next myth naman tayo. HIV can be transferred by kissing and hugging.
Alright, so another big myth kasi meron po tayong tinatawag na 4 body fluids. So sa 4 body fluids na ito, yun lang po may ipapasa yung HIV or doon lang po na-transmit sa HIV. So ano itong 4 body fluids? We have blood, semen, vaginal fluid, and breast milk. So hindi po kasama ang saliva. And through physical contact, hindi po siya naipapasa doon. So through sexual contact, yung vaginal fluid and semen, pwede yung needle sharing, yung blood, and yung mother to child, yung sa breast milk. So yun lang po yung 4 body fluids na pwede maipasa sa HIV. So kissing, hugging, and sharing of utensils is a very big myth. Hindi po siya doon na ipapasa.
Okay, so for our last myth or taboo, You can tell if someone has HIV just by looking at them.
To answer that, let's refresh kung ano ibig sabihin ng HIV. So it is a virus na pinapahina ang resistensya ng tao. So wala talagang symptoms ang HIV. So hindi talaga natin makikita sa tao sa physical na itsura ng tao kung may HIV ba siya. So, meron ako mga experience na hindi talaga nakikita, like ang ganda ng katawan, but still they are reactive sa HIV. So, talagang you can only tell if a person with HIV is positive through testing. So, it is very important na malaman talaga yung status nila. So, kaya lang siguro nagkakaroon ng physical symptoms ang HIV is because mahina na yung resistensya niya. So, a person na HIV positive pero maganda yung katawan, meaning either malakas yung resistensya niya pero darating din sa point na the HIV will work and papahinain talaga yung immune system ng tao. So, hindi po totoo na ang HIV ay nakikita sa physical manifestations.
Okay, so parang for the most part po, invisible condition talaga siya, ang
Yes.
HIV.